Alrighty, rude. Yeah, okay, let's do this. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL livestream reaction. Sorry for all the bit of blue and gold there. I'll try to whiten that out a bit for you, give you a bit of Space Doggies fans as we get ready for a big game here. Just a little cold, and the only jumper I could find was Parramatta, so there you go. This is honestly one of the kind of fixtures where I don't really win either way. Not a big fan of either, but it should be a fun game nonetheless. Bulldogs, Manly, loser goes completely out and is gonzo, legends. They are done. Their season is finished. The Bulldogs' fury on the line, folks. It could not get bigger. It could not get more serious. And it could not get more legendary, folks. Taking a look at the chat here. Nichols says, Sunday Rugby NRL. Yes, please. Yes, please, mate. Nichols, let's go, bro. So nothing like a bit of Sunday Rugby League finals footy to get you on your feet, right? Well, I say on my feet, but let's face it, I'm going to be sitting here watching a game, so I won't be really standing, will I? Speaking of which, actually, legends, you guys have just reminded me indirectly that I need to put that telly on for the game itself, so I actually have a game to live react to with you, legends. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful stuff. We're sorting it out well. If you enjoy the stream, legends, obviously, don't forget to hit that like button. And, of course, subscribe if you're new, as it helps out a lot, guys. Would be absolutely legendary of you. Yes, we're going to say legendary a lot. It's kind of a slogan of the channel here. Beep, beep, beep. Boom. Advertisement done. We're good now. Now we can just focus on this here. Game's due to kick off at, I think it's 4 o'clock, isn't it? No, it's 4:05 at Legends, so not too long now here. 3:53 right now at this time. Obviously, got our legendary background. Stephen Crichton looking as passionate as ever for the Bulldogs. And on my, well, to me, my left, but to you, my right, we got Luke Brooks, the GOAT himself, guys. Lukey Brooksy. Nothing like a bit of Brooks to shush up the sooks, right, folks? SS Storm fan says third. Congratulations on being third, legend. Bulldogs season says second. 10:19 a.m. I will be at the game later. That's all good, man. Enjoy your time at the game, legend. I'm sure you're going to have a fun time either way, legend. Some big questions here, guys. Can Stephen Crichton use his experience to lift the Bulldogs in this elimination final? Or will Daly Cherry Evans, Luke Brooks, and the rest of Manly's co-team repeat round 26's win and outdo the Doggies? Only time will tell. It's all here, and all free, because you can watch it on Channel 9 Legends, or 9 Now, or Foxtel, or Kayo. So, plenty of reason to watch it. I'm sure there's other people also putting it online, so you got all the opportunity in the world, legends. All you got to do is get around it, eh? All you got to do is lift up for it and have a party time, Nothing like a bit of a party time to get you going. IJ Bulldogs supporter there, legends. I feel short when I'm on this camera, even though I'm like 6 foot. Saying up the Doggies here. Oh my God, you made me say up the Doggies. No, good on you, legend. Very loyal Bulldog supporter there. Shout out to him. I know a lot of really loyal Bulldog supporters who can't stand Para, but we can respect each other nonetheless as blokes. Liam Pritchard says, Manly by 4, first try scorer, Tommy Turbo. You reckon Tommy Trebojevic Turbo Burbo's going to Kerbo over, smash past it? I don't know, man. Depends which Tommy Turbo we get. Do we get the Tommy Turbo that's an absolute masterclass? Or do we get what we all know could happen, which is the glass legs Tommy Turbo? We'll find out together on this channel in a moment. Luke Brooks will play his first final series. That's right, SS Storm fan. Luke Brooks is playing his first final series. That's what's so legendary about it. Luke Brooks, don't go anywhere, legends. He's all here, live, free, excited, and as happy as can be. He ain't a tiger, but he's a hungry sea eagle. Speaking of hungry, I see a hungry dogs flag there. Bulldogs, legends. Let's hope they don't leave with half an hour to go, because they are hyped there at the stadium. Absolutely filling up a core. at least in their section. I mean, they don't love on TV showing the other areas that aren't filled at Accor because of how big it is at times, do they? But I can imagine that Accor is quite filled today. The Bulldogs there. The passion on the fans. You can see it so much. And, you know, even though I'm not a fan at all of them, I've always been a supporter where I can recognise the passion in other sides, you know, when I go to games. And that's what I see with Dogs, just so much passion, legends. So much passion. It's been ages since they were in a final, so good on them. Dogs 1-12, first try scorer Blake Wilson. You know what? Blake Wilson's a pretty safe bet. I wouldn't mind Blake Wilson. I feel like, you know, Para have targeted him in the past. He wouldn't be a bad shout for first try scorer in this one. Mel says, legends. Legend, how you doing? One of my favourite legends right there. Hope you're having an amazing day. Afternoon, I guess. I don't know what it's like. I think New Zealand's a couple hours in front, right? I was only in New Zealand for a few days, legends, all right? I've already forgotten the time zones. Something I haven't done in a long time. I'm tipping the ref. Oh, neutraliser, man. You're bringing me back to, what is it, months ago? Not right, bro. Go Manly, Liam Pritchard says. Our Raiders New South Wales Cup team beat the Panthers to the prelim, TJC. Well, that's awesome, bro. Forget Panthers. It's Raiders time, baby. Up the milk, right? Up the milk. Sorry, legend, I'm late. That's all good. You're here now, Krishan. Almost 6 p.m, legend. Woo! Oh, well then, well, I hope you have a lovely night after this game's over. You're probably happy there's only one game, right, Mel? Probably very happy knowing you. Bulldogs fans are excited. Yes, they are, Liam. Very excited. They are ecstatic. They think this is better than Lego. Eels won in the NRLW. Yes, they did, Liam. Parramatta on top, baby. On top, legend. On top. All right, there we go. We'll fix it like that. Sweet. Afternoon, Mel. Wilson is not playing, though. He's not going to play. He's not. Yeah, Wilson's not playing, bro. Wilson, I was waiting for you to figure it out, man. All right. Anyways, legends, let's get on with the lineups here between these two teams since it's about 6 minutes till the game kicks off. For the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, who are hosting at Accor, we have Connor Tracy lining up at fullback with Jacob Carraz and Jarrell Skelton in the wings. Stephen Crichton captains the side with Bronson Jerry in the centres. Matt Burton and Toby Sexton are our halves. Props are Max King and Samuel Hughes, with Reader Marnie at 9. Viliami Kikau and Jacob Preston are our second row. And at lock is Jamin Salmon. As for the interchange, it is Bailey Hayward, Curtis Moran, Harry Hayes, Josh Curran, and Blake Taff. For the Mallee-Warringah Seagulls, the visiting side, we have Tom Trebojevic, who is, I believe, Liam's tip for first try scorer there at fullback. He got his first try scorer right last night, so master predictor potentially. With Tommy Talau and Lehi Hopawati on the wings. Ruben Garrick and Tolita Kula are our centres, with Luke Brooks and Daly Cherry Evans in the halves, Cherry captaining the side. Props are to Nella Paseka and Matthew Lodge, with Lachlan Croker at 9. Ola Kuatu and Lawton are your second row, and Jake Trebojevic finishes the starting side at lock. The interchange is Ben Trebojevic, Josh Aloiai, Ethan Bullimore, and Nathan Brown. 18th man is Clayton there. Not going to try that. Yep. And Grant Atkins is our referee for today, legends. Should be a hard-fought battle between these two teams. I'm keen for it, legends. Rub your hands together in anticipation. We should be in for a big one. 44% are voting Bulldogs to win. 41% are going Manly. So while Bulldogs are favourites in terms of the voting poll, they aren't favourites by much. And I feel like part of that might come down to the Josh Adokar situation. I feel like there are a few people that would be questioning how Bulldogs are going to perform mentally from that. But I don't know. The fans certainly haven't been impacted. Looking at it. We'll see how it goes, though. I hope our New South Wales Cup team wins the grand final TJC. Wouldn't that be great for you, Neutralise? I'd be very happy. Let's cross our fingers for it to happen, right? Because that's all you can do as a fan half the time. Did you know it is 5 years ago today Parramatta smashed the Broncos week 1, 58-0. I do not, legend, but that is legendary, Liam. What a day that was. The Broncos being put to the slammers by the Parramatta Eels. Legend, Tommy Turbo is playing tonight. Yes, he is. He is Tommy Turbo. He's playing tonight. I know that, legend. And the ref is Greg Atkins. Let's go, says Darian Fox. Let's go, legend. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hear it with me. Let's do this. Oh, just weird juju. All right, sweet. We've sorted that out. Okay, awesome stuff, legends. Now that we've done everything that we need to do, we could just get excited for a game that kicks off in 3 minutes here between these two teams. Cliff Lyons there currently being interviewed. Oh, Manly player through and through there, eh? The anticipation seems to build. They were so loud just a few minutes ago, but I feel like the pressure's starting to sink in, and both fan bases are taking deep breaths going, oh my God. Because nothing is more pressuring than finals, legends. It is the peak in that sense, all right? It is the absolute peak. You will always have your stresses with finals, legend. If you go into finals and don't have that concern, then you shouldn't be playing rugby league. It's the pinnacle of our game. Nobody wants to get that far just to fall down into the heap, legends. It's the doers and the losers, and you certainly don't want to be one of the losers. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs for so long were in the latter of the two, and they are determined to change it. Plenty of doers they've brought into their team, and for many Bulldogs fans, this is their first time getting to witness their team in a finals arena, legends. Anyways, also, I do have to obviously put it out there, legends, as Manly Warringah Seagulls run out here. Where is it? The link. I do have to shout out a certain group. Regulars would know because of legality. Yep. All right. Sweet. There we go. And then I'll just put that on the live stream. Manly Warringah Seagulls coming on out now, folks. Do not forget that if you are able and interested to come play on TBC Live, our legendary sponsors that this stream is, well, sponsored by, because the channel is. Good shout out to them. TBC Live, a fun app where you get to predict things for points and just, yeah, for all ages, recommend it. Okay, let's go Manly Seagulls. I got all my Manly Seagulls merch on tonight. You got all your, bro, you wear every team's merch. Hi, TJC. Hello, NRL and Bandits. How you going? How you going, mate? I can't physically say go Manly or Bulldogs. I'm happy for whoever wins, okay? I'm happy for Luke Brooks at Manly win, and I'm happy for some of my Dogs mates at Bulldogs win. Like, it really does not impact me that much in terms of my heart, but yeah, that's my opinion. I'm sure many others have their own. Apparently, Anari Tuala been linked to Dogs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, Tuala, if they lose the Fox or something, not too bad, but still don't know about it. Go Manly. Evening, legends. Evening, Jason Reader. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the stream. Come on, Turbo and Brooksy. Turbo and Brooksy to kick it into gear. Nothing deadlier than the two. Anyways, legends, any moment now. Bulldogs, Manly, first time in years that they've played finals. Reid Marnie, a grand finalist for the Dogs there they're zooming at. Stephen Crichton, their captain, a multiple-time premiership winner, a three-peat premiership winner. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs officially will kick off their final series in style. Manly Warringah Seagulls will collect the ball and get the first opportunity to make some meters in this half. First tackle out of the way. Croker goes to the right here where Matthew Lodge is waiting, and Lodge tries to lodge his way through the gaps and ends up falling to the ground and snaps. Reed Marnie there, little puppy there, Mr. Reedy Marnie, guys. Scrappy Dappy Doo is the best way to describe him. Ever look up that pup? That's what Reed Marnie is, legends. He's puppy power through and through, and he wants to get at him. Then to the right, Croker. It was a good short pass, and Tommy Turbo, who loves to create a little, runs by there but couldn't find the gap and falls to the ground there. Manly 1-12, Jason Reader reckons. The Sydney Rooster supporter. So you reckon Manly are going to play the Roosters by that point, brah? Well, I think Manly should be the favourites based on what's going on with Dogs right now, so don't blame you one bit for that. Bulldogs then put on the ground here Jake Trbojevic, one of NRL's nicest people here. Bronson Jerry then, after a long time out of the game, finally returned in style, managing to get to this point where he's in a finals week 1 elimination. They honestly could have even been top 4. Bulldogs had that good of a season, legends. Reed Marty to Matt Burton. Matt Burton around looking to try and close the curtains. Matt Burton held there on the halfway. Reed Marty then over to the right here, and Toby Sex will kick it in the... is Toby Sexton number 7? Yeah, it's Toby Sexton. I was going to make sure. Toby Sexton's had his time out at times, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I could never forget my greatest Bulldog ever, Toby Sexton. I could never forget him, legends. Favourite. I've never had a dog I've liked more than Mr. Toby Sexton. All right, now the Manly Warringah Seagulls end up back with the ball here after the Bulldogs chase. Lachlan Croker goes over to Nathan Brown. Oh, my goodness me. Good run there from Nathan Brown there, former Parramatta Eel. Then to Jake Trbojevic. Jake Trbojevic on his way through here. Jake Trbojevic gets caught by Max King here, the king of the things. We then kick it over, and on the right side of the telly, the left side of the field for Bulldogs' defence, Jacob Carraz will collect and start off the attack again for the Bulldogs here. Lodge rushing in. Lodge is in a good tackle there. We then go to the middle again here. They're just looking to rush and bash, try to gain those easy meters, maybe tire them out a little in the opening minutes. Connor Tracy then. This is the interesting thing, though, with finals footy. You always feel such ferocious attacks in every single tackle. It's kind of crazy. There's always a desperate feeling every time they have the ball. Finals is just always, and you know what? You don't get it as much. It's why I think that the first games with the 2 top 4 teams are the most boring, because it's always at its peak when it's the elimination, right, legends? Because the clubs will literally go all out. They won't think like, oh, we've got next week and slow down a little. Like so, you know, like I feel like Roosters probably get a little bit more snappy against Panthers if it's an elimination, or the, you know, look at Cowboys Knights, how snappy they got there against each other right at the end because it was elimination. Emotions get to you. This is one of the highest fields when it comes to emotion in our game, legends. The only thing that really rivals regular finals is the grand final in terms of that. You could argue, like, for your country, but World Cup even isn't really at that level for me in terms of, like, I would rather win a grand final than a World Cup if I was an NRL player, if I'm being super honest with you, legends. Tommy Trbojevic here, Turbo, runs through there and couldn't find a pass over. Croker there, doesn't croak this time, and it's a good kick there from Cherry over and Connor Tracy. Tracy now, he looks for a pass, instead he sprints with speed, and oh, he comes in. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Connor Tracy flying high in the sky. We then have Carraz here with the pizzazz running through. Jacob Carraz. Legend, I got all the NRL teams merch. Sweet legend, you got all the merch for days to help you out, eh, buddy? Merch, merch, merch. You gotta love your merch, 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 turch on your perch. Then round here, the Bulldogs collect. 40 metres out now. 4th tackle. Around here, Salmon. Jalen Salmon with actually a pretty gosh darn good run there, not gonna lie. And Sexton now. Thunders that in the air. We have chasers. Could it happen here? And no, it does not. Tom Trbojevic had very little pressure to stop him there, and he ends up on the ground there. And oh, this is what I'm talking about in elimination finals. We were just speaking of it, and it's happening on the screen. A ferocious push and shove here. The Bulldogs and Manly unhappy with each other. And you know what? While it was minor, it's one of those things where it also came from very minor beginnings, humble beginnings. Oh, Tommy Turbo lost that. Tommy Turbo lost that, legends. Tommy Turbo lost that, and Manly weren't happy one bit, rushing in to try and fight them guys. Is anyone shocked or lodged there? Mate, he's one of those players where like you can only love him if he played for you. Such a hard puncher. Well, maybe not puncher, but you know, hard goer at her. All right, legends. Down the scrub here, Matt Burton, and Matt Burton shown a lesson he will never forget. Homo Olakawatu saying, that's why I have a Blues jersey this year and you don't. Then we have Jake Trbojevic getting off him here. Reed Marnie to Burton, kick out, and Jacob Carras has just scored with pizzazz for the Manly, for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs to Manly's dismay. 4-0, the Dogs of War are here, and they're here to stay, legend. The Bulldogs lead. And it was a beautiful pass there from Viliami Kikau, a two-time premiership winner, off over to a no-time premiership winner, but wannabe premiership winner. The number 2 puts 4 on the board, and speaking of 2, we've got a kick to come to change this up and extend this lead. Could it be 6 in just a moment, legends? Good lead right now. It's a try at 8, Stephen Critter as a Storm fan, but it is certainly a classy player. 12 tries in 2024. He's had a decent year when it comes to attack. For me, though, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, it's not about individual brilliance. Their overall team has been terrific this year. Would I say that I'd put them on par with a Panthers or Storm? Heck no. But I'd say that they're on their way to better things, and I would not be shocked with a premiership in their next near future. Of course, though, who knows? Nothing is ever guaranteed in life, and this could be it. If Panthers and the Storm were to shut off, who the heck knows? Bulldogs now on the sideline, taking the kick, and Matt Burton will scoop it away, legends. And it will be no goal, just a simple 4-0 now to the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Jacob Carras put on that pizzazz, as we say. Good to see, legends. Go Manly Seagulls. Well, Krishan, you're probably not going to be happy with that then, right? Go Trice as a Storm fan. Stephen Crichton, captain of the year. Captain. He's the captain of the year, legends. The captain of the year. We'll see. We'll see, mate. I mean, he certainly could. He can make a great case for it. I mean, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, look at where they were versus, like, when he's come in, legends. Like, you know, before and after shots would be crazy between these two legends. Before and after shots would be absolutely mad between them. What am I doing here? One sec. Alrighty. Okay, let's carry on here. Getting a bit of annoyance with my jacket. It's like, Jesus, get out of my face, right? With these strings. Alright, Manly Warringah Seagulls ending up with the ball, legends, after a 5th tackle kick from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here. Sam Walker will be the reminder of the 2025 season. The remainder of the 25 season. He'll miss the 2025 season, legend, Sam Walker. Poor bloke. Unfortunate to hear, you know, that really shows you how serious injuries can be. Sam Walker's a player where I highly rate him as a player, but, like, he's injured so much that, You know, I'd rather a player with half the talent of Sam Walker that'll play for every game, majority of the seasons. You know, legends, with some depth. That's a little cheaper. I would rather that. But when you have Sam Walker and he's on and he's fit, you don't want many other halfbacks to be playing for you. Only a couple spring to mind for me, and they're very select fews, legends. Very select fews. Seabold there watching in the coaching box going, how do I outdo Serraldo here? Big mind games at play. Is a great, I don't know what, Todd O'Magee. That's their decision, legend. We don't get much say over it. Honestly, I think every ref has mistakes in them, but they certainly are far from my least favourite refs. Some good refs there. I personally don't really mind his ref. The only time I really look at it was when it's Clyde, and even then I choose to hope that they give us a good game for me. And so far, I actually haven't had much problem with this game. I think it's been a decent little affair between these two teams in the opening moments here. And bro, that tackle before, Jarrell Skelton, is that Jarrell Skelton? Like, brutal. Yes, it was. Jarrell Skelton just absolutely smashed the Manly Warringah Seagull to the ground there. He didn't stand a chance. He never had a hope in the world of getting out of that. Silly goose. He thought he could get out of the pond, and he said, nah, I'll keep you in there on the pad. Burton now takes the kick on the 30 here for his penalty, and bruh, you never want Matt Burton taking a kick, bruh. You never want Matt Burton taking a kick when you're the enemy because, oh, God, he just never stops, does he? He never stops entertaining you. He never fails. He never fails in that instance. Forget the fact that he missed that one goal kick, all right? He never fails to entertain you with his kick. All right, Toby Sexton back to Preston. They try to maneuver, outdo the defence a little bit there. Couldn't quite manage it. Toby Sexton here. A gap could open up, but it could also be an obstruction if they're not too careful. He can't make a run, Toby Sexton. Reed Marty then to Jamin Salmon. Jamin Salmon, a premiership winner. Salmon gets caught. Reed Marty then. Man, I miss him. He's in the wrong colours, man. And then we have a kick in the air here. There's the chases. There were so many chases. And Ruben Garrick now gets to run here, but not too far. He's panicking a little and falls on the 10 now. We then have a short pass here, and Manly bursts of speed here, trying to just bash and crash through. It's a good old strategy, even if simple, that we all know, bash and crash. Though that's also just what I call it. I know there's better names for things, but bash and crash down the middle, lots of the time. Do it for like 3 or 4 tackles and hope that they break apart. Just hope, cross your fingers, beg for it. Team to beat at the moment, Storm and Panthers. Absolutely, the teams to beat at the moment are the Storm and Panthers, but, you know, wouldn't it be interesting if a team like the Bulldogs came into this and just surprised everyone? Got to remember, there's a lot of players in that Bulldogs team that are multiple-time premiership experienced winners. I mean, Stephen Crichton's a three-peat winner. Now down to the middle here, guys. Manly Warringah Seagulls will get a full set from the halfway line here. Jake Trebojevic makes the run over to the 40 now. And, the referee's going to step in here and give a penalty. And they're going to play on. They're going to tap and go. Over to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks is going. Luke Brooks is caught on the 15. Wouldn't that have been magical? And then we go to Paseka running through here. Paseka's caught there by Max King, though, his opposition prop. And Preston. Preston. We then have Cherry Evans going to the right. Tommy Turbo now. Turbo always putting on a Sherbo. And he's caught on the 10. 10 for 10 here. We then go around straight through the middle here. Ola Kawatu using our big ears. And if Burton doesn't grab the leg there for a tackle, I don't know if they stop him. Short run here and on 4th tackle. Held just in front. They tried it. It didn't work. Quick now. Luke Brooks. Over to Turbo. Over to Gula. And we have a try on the wing. The Manly Warringah Seagulls will get to sing their song as they flap on across. Birds of a feather. The Wings are going strong. Talau makes the fans go to wow. Watching it again here, it was just brilliant there. Luke Brooks started it over the turbo. Wakula collected it. It was all about when to release that ball. Everybody watching at home can say, oh, I could have done that. But, man, the pressure that you're under in a final series goes to so high levels. You just got to appreciate how classy it was that he found his way into that pass, and they go over. Manly Warringah Seagulls keep this game flying high and keep it going for an interesting potential fight. Cherry Evans just motivating his team here. I was concerned whether he could have hit the line. It was that tight, but I don't think he did. I think the Manly Warringah Seagulls are safe here, and we should have ourselves a even affair. Yep. Time for the kick now, legends, and Manly take the lead here at Accor Stadium. 6-4, not 67, 6-4. There we go. Go Manly, says Liam. Huge for Manly, absolutely huge. And Luke Brooks' finals drought that ended today is probably over the moon. Tommy Talau is the king of scoring. Bruh, Tommy Talau, he scores every single time I watch. Every time I'm watching any rugby league game, there's Tommy Talau. So go, peekaboo, I see you, and bash on over with a crash, legend. Luke Brooks now collects the ball, passes off to the right here, and down the middle, it's going to go to Lodge there, who could not dodge Max King. Crash and bash, that seems to be their strategy. They do it for 3 tackles, and then they try something down the wing. That seems to be their strategy right now, the Manly Warringah Seagulls here. You know, shout out to these two teams. Obviously, they've managed to make the finals, and they both are highly improved teams. I don't know if I ever played finals last year, to be honest with you. I don't think they did. I think both these teams are playing their first final series. Not in a while, though. Manly in recent time have played finals. Bulldogs with their drought, though. Poor Bulldogs. After they lost that grand final, they kind of just went lower and lower over time, didn't they? But yeah, 13 wins for Bulldogs this year. 13 wins for the Manly Warringah Seagulls. 14 for the Bulldogs. And an even amount of losses. A pretty even amount of losses. Obviously, one of them, though, was a draw when Manly drew with Warriors earlier in the year, guys. So pretty all right seasons. They certainly had a better season than the Knights, but, you know, shout out to the Knights. They still fought hard and outdid the Raiders to get their final spot. Good on them. Obviously, Newcastle Knights, we don't need to talk too much as they got knocked out last night, but, you know, credit to them. They had a great fight too, which I'm seeing from both these teams right now. Put a great fight up against the Cowboys. And I expect whoever loses this game will have put a great fight up overall throughout the whole game by the end as well. And oh my God, Bulldogs absolutely destroyed Tommy Turbo. He's had the ball, they have it, but my God, he absolutely smashes him. He absolutely smashes him, legends. Takes him to the cleaners and doesn't want to let go. Bulldogs here. Mate, I swear, Stephen Kreider was going for the sumo slam, legends, on him. The sumo slam. He went blam on him, guys, like a clam. And now 20, 30, long time till we're at that year, Connor Tracy. Connor Tracy around, he never stops running, Connor Tracy. He never stops running. 40. He's gotten over 30 metres. Connor Tracy, a weapon. We then go to Carraz here. Jacob Carraz offloads Burton. Is that backwards? They're going to say it is. Toby Sexton now running through now the Bulldogs to the middle here. Legend Viliame Kikau is going to get sin-bin soon. We'll see, Krishan. We'll see. Viliame Kikau getting bin wouldn't be something new. Buddies Guy says, yo, Buddies Guy. How you going, legend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you here. Make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying. Hope you have a great time while you're here, mate. How you been? Viliami Cacao! Speak of the devil! He is on the level. 2-peat premiership winner, 1-peat try scorer in a final series for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. No sin bin for him, but a try for him. Bulldogs will reclaim their lead in this game. Cacao runs through a distraught Manly Warringah Seagulls defence. The D could not contain itself and collapses in the pivotal moments of action there. And Viliami Cacao takes in full effect to bash that D until it's worth nothing and of no use to anyone. There you go. Viliami Cacao legends. A beast that's now on the score sheets. 8 officially on the board to Bulldogs. Yes, his buddy's going, yes. You can't say bye Viliami Cacao. He's just scored a try. He didn't get sin binned. He got a try, baby. No saying bye to Cacao. Say goodbye to Manly's whole defence there. He didn't care who they were. He ran like they were a knife through butter. And Matt Burton didn't stutter when he took that kick. No shutter in him. 10-6 officially on the board now, legends. And as expected, this has been a fun game to watch. Oh, you hit 200 subs, buddy. Good for you, legend. Happy for you. Congratulations on 200 subs, legend. Good achievement. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler Sharks and Cowboys game is at Allianz Stadium next Friday. So it's going, bruh. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, Liam. As the Storm Fans says, Cacao. It's composed. Yeah, I thought it was at CommBank too, legend, because the news says CommBank, but yeah. I am not saying goodbye to my Manly Seagulls team, says Krishan. You're not saying goodbye to them. Well, you can't say goodbye to Cacao, legend. Cacao just scored a try, bruh. He just scored a try, mate. Better than the whole Manly team there. Alright, Bulldogs here. Completed sets, 9 out of 9 for Bulldogs, 9 out of 11 for the Manly Warringah Seagulls, their legends. So yeah, while you could argue that that's also just down to Manly having more sets to mess up, you could also argue, well, Bulldogs have taken full advantage every time they've had it. No errors can go a long way in finals to getting you over the line. And Burton now bolts it, kicks it in the air. It's a good kick too, but it's always a good kick when it's Matty Burton, and I fail to see how they don't just keep going with that style, you know? As long as they don't make the major mistakes, as long as they keep to their game plan, keep running at them, I can see the Bulldogs getting the result just about here. Manly now. Remember, guys, if the Bulldogs win, TJC also has a perfect week, so I wouldn't mind it, actually. A perfect week for TJC. The only thing I somewhat got wrong is that I predicted the first game to be 1-12. The only thing I got somewhat kind of wrong was the 1-12 prediction for the first game. The rest I got pretty much spot on, which is perfect. It's perfect. I got them spot on, except for that one first game where I didn't say Panthers 13 plus because I gave Roosters a hope in the world. Never again. Never again. Never again. Not happening. Not happening. Never doing it, bro. Not in a billion, cajillion, quadrillion years, legends. Far out, Stephen Critter there. Yeah, definitely copped on the cheek there at least, bro. Bruh, come on, mate. You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do that, legend. You can't. You can't. That's not how this works. It's just not how it works, legends. All right, looking at the poll here, 40 votes. Good on you guys. Finals week 1, who you tipping? Bulldogs, the theory is real, is at 43%. 45% have gone Manly. And 12 are just here to enjoy the stream. Appreciate every single one of your legends. Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Ooh-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's going to be legendary. Gonna get their attention. What we're doing here, Jake, just scary. It's about to be legendary. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. And they score! The captain never in question. Manly, though, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. What did I say? I just said it was about to be legendary, and dang right it was. Dang right it was, legends. Absolutely got it good. The Sharks losing the grand final. If Sharks make it to the grand final, I'll be surprised. But good. But okay. Oh my goodness me. Stephen Crichton gets a try to frighten Manly and their chances of winning this game. 14-6 now, but Bulldogs have to remember, just because you lead well does not mean that you've got it in the bag. You got to stay switched on. You switch off for a second and you can give up the most horrendous of leads, legends. The most horrendous. That is extremely tight there between the Bulldogs and Manly. And Critter really did sell it well, but yeah, there you go. Try confirmed. Try confirmed. There was a good argument from Manly fans to say that was grounded, but it was so tight, I don't care. Bulldogs have done it, legends. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 14, Manly 6. Matt Burton now to make it 16. He's done it. He's done it. It's a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs, and they back their way into the limelight and to make the Manly Ringer Seagulls look like a deer in headlights. They're the deer to their headlights, legends. And that ain't just a saying. That's just the truth, legends, right? Ain't that just the truth? That's just how it is, guys. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is, folks. Alright, retaking this again, legends, they go. And Stephen Crichton's leadership flying high here, guys. There you go. This is really hard to really decide who I want to lose, guys. Really hard to decide who I want to lose this one mentally as an Eels fan, which is why I'm just loving being a bit of a not carer with this game and just like getting excited about every little moment in it. All right, through the middle now, Jacob Preston here. Preston gets 35 out then, and we have Connor Tracy going on through there. Connor Tracy will be tackled. Josh Curran is on the sideline getting ready to come on, legends. Huge in there. What an impact he's come off the bench at points this year. I would not be shocked if Josh Curran actually made a good run go with the Bulldogs here when he gets on, guys. Oh, absolutely. It's a tight call, as a Storm fan. I feel like there's definitely a case to say that it could have been no try. It was a tight one between the... Okay, Chris Sharp, mate. Okay. All right, Josh Elliott here. Runs on through now, legends. And Josh Elliott is held back. We then go to Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown to Cherry Evans. Over to Tommy Turbo. Tommy Turbo then to the right here. The Manly Ringer Seagulls are getting the push, legends, that they needed. They're getting the push that they needed here. Running forward and... Oh! Well. Leahy Hopawati. He's pulled out a play, legends, and the Manly Ringer Seagulls will lose themselves possession of the ball. And on their own 40, they're going to have to defend an entire set from the Bulldogs. And with the momentum Bulldogs are on, there's not much deadlier things in life, legends. It's deadlier than a redback spider, I tell you. Right, through the middle now. Reed Marty goes to the left. Toby Sexton around to Kayo. Kayo back to Sexton. The halves are going good here, plus their second rower. Round. Then we go to Marty. Marty, 15 out from the try-scoring line. They go back over, bash through the middle here, crash him. They're 10 out now, guys. Reed Marty to Sexton. Over to Tracy. Tracy to Critter. And down the wing. It's a try! Incredible! Unless, wait. Has he knocked it on? I thought he got it, but no, I think he knocked it on, legends. Oh, no. Oh, no, he was so close. Jarrell Skelton, he was so close. Nah, knocks it on. Knocks it on. Jarrell Skelton, legends, knocks the ball on there. Bye, Jarrell. Bye, Jarrell. Bye, Jarrell. That's not even a song, I just made that up on the spot, legends. Goodbye, Jarrell. Jarrell Skelton, though. On another planet, on another day, on another world, he nails that. That was just unfortunate for him. Sometimes it just slips away from you. And now Manly get the ball back. And a bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card, though. They've still got a bit of a road, a mountain, a cliff to climb, you could say, legends, to not nosedive off. Over to the 30 down their own side. Josh Aloiai pushes through here and absolutely bashes to the ground. Nathan Brown then, a player that loves his meters there, squishing through and held on the halfway line almost exactly, folks. Then to Luke Brooks. Reed Marty reads him well, though. We all know only someone like Reed Marty could stop the GOAT, Luke Brooks, from rushing over. Cherry Evans then with a short pass to Jake Trbojevic, and Jake Trbojevic will lead himself over to the 40 here. Then it's Cherry to Olakau'atu, fending everybody off here. Olakau'atu here, and Olakau'atu lands on the ground here. The 30 now, Cherry Evans' fifth tackle here to kick it in the air. There are plenty of chasers, and up it goes. Manly here wanting the ball, but it's collected by Tracy. The Bulldogs players appeal for something, anything from the referee after the in-the-air thing there, but the referee says play on, both contest with the ball, one collects, and we carry on here. On the second tackle now, the Bulldogs will run down the middle here. They haven't gained too many metres in this set, legends, right now at this point in time. Then on the 25 metres here, we go over to the 30 here. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs pushing themselves forward. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs need to get by Manly just about here. Josh Curran then, who's officially on the build here, on the rebuild. He's going, boys. Josh Curran, Starrin Curran, as we love to call him there. Crush him. 45 out now. Matt Burton thunders the kick here with such velocity. You'd think he was going 88 miles per hour. And then Leahy Hopewadi collects. He hops off of his Wadi and collects the ball, scoring a catch. Bruh, I'm just looking at some of these earlier tackles. Brutality from everybody there, legends. Brutality. You know what? I'm going to make a call here. In the next 10 minutes, Manly to score. I'm making a call, legends. I'm making a call. In the next 10 minutes, the Manly Warringah Seagulls will get a try, legends. In the next 10 minutes, Manly will get a try. I'm calling it now. Not even a big Manly fan. Not even a big Manly fan, but I'm going to make the call right now, legends. Manly will score in the next 10. All right. There's your TBC live prediction. Bulldogs through here. Bulldogs held. Skelton never felted there. Never felted. You know, instead of faltered, he never felted, legends, right? Never. Not in a billion bajillion years would he do such a thing. Round now, bouncing down the right here, and it's collected by Tommy Trebojevic here. Tommy Turbo Trebojevic running through now, guys, and Tommy Trebojevic held there. And now we go back to Ruben Garrick. Oh, he juggles the ball a little there, and Ruben Garrick held there on the 10. We then go through the middle again here, Kula. Spinning around, a bit of a spiral there, but he lands on the ground. Third tackle, and they're only on their 10. This is some next-level defense to shut up any predictions for Manly right now, unless they really switch off from their quick plays. They just got to remember to not get off their line early. Fifth tackle now, and just 25 out from their line. They're going to have to take the kick. And it's actually a good kick. Brilliant bounce. Connor Tracy struggles to get it, but he gets it. And now he runs to the 30. No, he passes back to Karaz for Karaz to go to the 30. He went, I ain't taking that tackle, and passes it off to his next man. Pass it off to the next one, right, legends? Pass it off to the next one. Double it, pass it to the next person. Everybody heard that? You want this, or do you want to double it? I want to double it. Skeleton. Now we got Reed Marty going over to the right here. And Critter. Mr. Critter there. Hurting the bitter. He's staying down. Stephen Critter, legends. Crichton is on the ground. And the Dogs being taken to the pound. On report goes the Manly Warringah Seagull, legends. Trader taking a look at Critter now here. This would be bad news for the Doggies. Oh, well, honestly, I feel like there's just speed in that, legends. I don't think any Manly players necessarily trying to do anything there. I feel like that's just a bit of tough luck, legends, taking a look at it on the replay. Critter, though, that's not good for him. Staying down. They've got 3 trainers on him taking a look. He's messed up. He's been messed up there. I don't know. I don't think it's just that he wants to win a penalty either. I don't think Critter's hurt their legends. And I can only imagine how crazy the Bulldogs fans are going at the game, going, boo! Watching it. I'm willing to bet you there's a lot of appeals at the game right now from Dogs fans towards the referee. Definitely wasn't a good look the way Critter fell. If Critter falls a little bit differently even, it probably ends up being a sin bin. If he falls even a little bit differently. That really shows you how today's game's gone, legends. I feel like another kind of fall, and it's a bin, but it's not a bin because the intent wasn't there, and just that wasn't it, It's close. It was like they were close to it happening. They were very close to it happening in terms of how that tackle went out, but they didn't quite get there. It's like doing everything but the final act to make it that final piece. They were missing the key special ingredient, which is there's no secret ingredient. You're just amazing, legends. 25 out now. Reed Marty goes over to the right, and Sexton goes back to Preston. Then we got Jacob Preston running in here, and Jacob Preston has held 15 out here. And then Sexton kicks in the air, and now it's bouncing forward here, and Cherry Evans will hit it out of play, legends, for the Manly Warringah Seagulls. It's going to be a goal line dropout here. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs will look to receive the ball now. Referee having a bit of a word with Matt Burton about, well, there was definitely a collision there, but no, he wasn't. I see what Burton was asking. Oh, wait. LAA does spin into him. What? Oh, what a goal line dropout. It goes back to the 20, legends. But that is absolutely humongous. They're going back to the 20 there. A ridiculous goal line dropout. Manly kicking it back to the 20. But also, Alloy A is very lucky there because he absolutely, in my opinion, is going to take Matt Burton out. Burton wasn't getting there, but I have no doubt, even if Burton was running to it a little, that LAA looks at him, spins around, and whacks him out of play. All right, so they're very lucky that they didn't just give a pen, but yeah, still, it led to a brilliant goal line dropout there from Cherry that went all the way down to the 20, which is ridiculous. And now, speaking of 20, they're on Manly's 20 Bulldogs and taking a kick here. And Tommy Turbo collects. Turbo's allowed to run too, and Turbo flips on his back, legends. What a kick, 80-metre dropout. I know, right, SS Storm fan? I know, right? That kick. I was so hung up on the LAA's dirty play that I was like, wait, hang on a second. That's a long kick. 80-metre dropout. Daly Cherry Evans. How do you do that? How do you do that? That is just another level of ridiculous, I say. Another level of ridiculous, legends, from them. And now the Manly Ringus Eagles will hit it in the air here. Down the middle here. Oh, Manly, they end up with the ball off the Dogs! And they're going through! Ekman Billimore! Manly score! Dogs are in the pounds! Not to make a sound! 16-10! The former Brizzy Bronco! And that's brilliant stuff there from Manly. And this game is back on, legends. It is back on. We are back, baby. This is not done. It's not over. We're not finished. That's what they're saying with this. There was a bit of a luck to it, but we'll give it a miss just to see something as good as this. And the Bulldogs fans look at it stunned as Lehe Hopewadi passes off to the benchy, the ultimate sub. He's the super sub in action, legend. And Stephen Crichton is flying about the place getting hurt, isn't he? Everywhere he goes, trying to stop them. Tyler Doggies are in the pound. Darn right they are. They are in the pound, legend. They've been put there not to make a sound. Guess what? Manly hates it too. Brilliant. Brilliant side. And there we go. 16-10 with a kick to come here. Ruben Garrick now. From the frontier to make it 12. If Garrick gets this one, my goodness me, just a try difference is madness. The try is confirmed, legends. I think they were trying to figure out exactly how that connection between Lehe Hopewadi and the Bulldog went, but it's legal. I kind of saw it as legal. Yep, and there you go. Will we barrack for Garrick, legends? Ruben Garrick to take the kick. And he nails it. He nails it. Ruben Garrick, you should always barrack for Garrick, legends. 12-16 here at Core Stadium, the grand final zone. One of these teams could be there in a few weeks if they play to such a tense level. Legends Manly Eagles scored. Good for you, Chris Shard. I'm the kind of fan where I sit there through good and bad, but good on you for coming back. All right, Luke Brooks here now, and LOA now running through here. Bro, this is just such an exciting game. This is just such an exciting game. I love this. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love it. Woo, woo. Sunday Rugby League, yes. I know, Legend R. Nichols. Sunday Rugby League to be brilliant here. Out of your league, Olakawatu refuses to mess up. And oh my God, it's the commentator's curse. It's the commentator's curse. Olakawatu messes the ball up. Oh, Kawasi. Would have been a great continuous run. He kept going. He kept going, and he loses it. He loses it. It's not even for that long. It's not even for that far. But it's the right decision in the legality of it. Bro. It's ridiculous stuff, legends. Ridiculous stuff. And now we have the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs going down the middle here, folks. Bulldogs running on in, and Bulldogs held there. This is just what the heck, right, legends? What the heck? Best of luck. Shout out to many of the fans that I know are at this game. Entertain House, Layla, Emilio, I think, Winston. There's plenty of Bulldogs fans happy and watching this game so proudly and excited for their team. Tommy Turbo now collects the ball and strolls out of play, legends, to finish off the half here. All right, guys. Halftime, Accor Stadium, elimination final, finals week 1. Does it get better than that? 16-12, an intense game where every player put their heart and minds and body on the line to put themselves into a position to go to the semis. And in the end, for the first half, the Bulldogs will be the victors at 16-12. There's still a second half to come, but terrific stuff to be seen, legends. Anyways, you know what time it is now because of that, legends. It's time for the TJC Sports Time Show with your host, TJC Sports. How you doing, legends? Welcome to this legendary chill part of the stream where, yes, you'll certainly just have TJC here to talk to you if you want to talk and stuff, and I'll just have my fun time. Really excited with this game, really, legends. It's been a fun one. It's been an extremely fun one. Like, my God, I've loved every second of this, I swear. If you're enjoying the stream, legends, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, by the way. This has been crazy. It's been a crazy fun game to watch. Jason Breeder, I'm looking forward to whoever wins. I am too, legend. Only 40 minutes to go, and then we are done. So we are finished. We are good to go to rock and levo. We'll be fine. Whew. Just taking a deep breath. All right, haven't done that. And about what's the time on this stream? An hour, jeez. I haven't taken a deep breath for like an hour, man. That really shows me how much of a chatterbox I can be when I want to be, eh? Really puts it into perspective here. It's crazy stuff. But, hey, you know, I feel like both these teams, they've got a bit of a final stride of their own. For Manly, it's Luke Brooks. For Bulldogs, it's the team itself. But, you know, even with that Bulldogs final stride, you got to remember how many of these players do have finals experience. A lot of them have plenty of finals experience that you could see anytime, legends. Anytime, no matter where you go. No matter where you go. They, you know, like, let's just, you know, for example, pull up the Bulldogs side, right? Okay, you know, team list, yep. You know, Tracy, yep. Jerry, Sharks, all right. You know, Stephen Crichton, three-time premiership winner, legends. You know, Matt Burton, premiership winner. Toby, no, not Toby Sexton, he's a Titan. You know, Reid Marty, a grand finalist. You know, Viliami Kakao, a two-peat winner. Jamin Salmon, I think, might even be a three-peat winner. You know, Josh Curran's a finalist, I think, with the Warriors. Like, they've got that experience in finals, certainly, in their team legends. There's no doubt about that. Manly, you know, if I look at Manly, It's not that they don't have experience, but I feel like the experience that Dogs have in areas has just been a different level. I'm looking forward to whoever wins, though. And I'm with Jason Breeder on that, Legends. Says they're at the game. Good for you, Georgie. How you doing, Legend? Glad to see you at the game. How's it going? Is the game legendary? Is the game fun, mate? I hope it is. Flurry, hey, Tyler. Hey, kids. Manly early. I don't know. Right now, I have my perfect week, so I don't really mind. But, Manly. Shout out to them. Manly and Bulldogs have given us one heck of a game to enjoy here. Tight stuff all throughout. Hope you're going good, Flurry. This has been so much fun to watch. The Manly Warringah Seagulls just putting the Bulldogs to the test. Bulldogs, though, just about holding them out, guys. Who do you want to win? I don't really care, Legends. I don't really care. I think I've got a lot more mates that go for Dogs, but if the Manly Warringah Seagulls got the job done, I couldn't care less. Good for Luke Brooks. Great to see. It doesn't ruin my life, Legends. Doesn't ruin my life. Can the Roosters win next week? To answer your question, Liam, yes, darn right. You're darn tootin'. The Roosters can win. They can win better than the Parramatta Eels girls can, which is saying a lot because the Parramatta Eels girls are goated. Says a lot. Honestly, I can't really say for certain who I know is going to win this one. I feel like both these teams have given me a bit of excitement, something to look into between them, Legends. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a can. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, Legends. How are we doing? Are we brilliant? Are we brilliant? I think we are brilliant. I think you Legends are doing absolutely incredible right now, guys. Hello. Welcome back. I'm okay, except I decided to be freezing today. What do you mean you decided to be freezing today? So what? You just like took off all of your clothes and went, yeah, I'm going for a walk. In the rain or something. I'm glad I tipped the ref TJC. Sorry you're cold though, seriously. I'm a bit cold too, that's why I'm wearing a jacket. The weather. The weather. I was going to say, what do you mean you decided to be freezing? You just went out and went, yeah, I'm gonna ruin my body temperature today. Joshua says we got the try out of nowhere. Oh yeah, Manly, that try did come from nowhere. But you know what? Sometimes a bit of something from nothing makes all the difference in the world. Look, it's only a try difference. And look at the possession. 54% Bulldogs, 46% Manly, 14 out of 18 completed sets for Manly, 19 out of 20 for Bulldogs. You got to admit, part of the reason that you've had your problems is your error count at 4-1 and the amount of time that Bulldogs have had with the ball and how they've used that time. If you can improve some of that stuff in the second half, there's no reason to say that Manly can't come back in the second half. Right? That's how finals goes, Legends. At least you win in tackle breaks with 17-15 and you equalise in line breaks 2-2, Legends. That's something to be happy about. 690 metres gained in that half with 173 tackles to Bulldogs is 181. So Bulldogs have actually tackled more despite having the higher possession percentage, which is interesting, Legends. Oh, forward passes don't count anymore. They don't. They don't, Flurry. Forward passes don't exist. You should know this by now, all right? Forward passes only exist when it's not a forward pass, like what happened in Roosters Panthers, Legend. That's all. That's the only time. Legend, don't do that. Don't do what? Don't do what, Legend? Don't do what? I'll do what. I didn't do anything wrong. Fedori says fire needs to be on. Oh, absolutely. You need the fire, Legend. You need the fire going. JWH back next week. Yep. All right. Wait, so the winner of this game plays Roosters next week? Yes, neutralizer. All right, so the winner of this game plays the Roosters next week, and Cowboys and Sharks play because Cowboys won last night's game. Does that make sense? All right, so the next week games will be Cowboys, Sharks, and Roosters versus currently Bulldogs, but it could be Manly if the second half changes that, Legends. Both teams scored off forward passes, bro. But mate, exactly forward pass. But this is the thing, Flo. You and I agree. Forward passes don't exist anymore. They don't exist anymore. Okay, Flurry. So we can't stress our minds. They don't exist anymore. Forward passes are they're just not there, Legends. They're just not there. They don't happen. They don't happen, Legends. They don't exist. If a forward pass existed, then rugby league wouldn't be rugby league anymore, apparently. We've seen so many and they don't care. My dad certainly dropped the ball more than any other person. Oh, yeah. I mean, they do love to drop the ball, Bailey, don't they? They do love to drop the ball. I'm not denying that. But, you know, I also think that I've seen plenty of teams struggle to keep possession of their balls during halves in the past that aren't just Manly, Legend. I've seen it happen to Para a lot. Sorry, traumatic memories. While watching them in the past. I think we all feel like our team knocks the ball on a lot, don't we? Hopefully my Raiders, green milk, go all the way and win the grand final of the New South Wales Cup TJC. If you win the grand final, I'm happy for you, Legend. Critter who got off after his somersault. Oh, yeah, he should have gone off. That's another thing, right? If Critter was so hurt, he definitely should have gone off after his somersault. You're right. You're right. 100% you're right with that. He should have. Who did you tip, TJC? I tipped the Bulldogs. So far I'm correct. But remember, there's still second half, 4 things to change up, Legends. Right now, I'm good. Perfect week. 40 minutes to change that, Legends. Perfect week for now, TJC. The only thing, and it's a very small thing you can get me on, that I've been wrong with if Bulldogs win, is that I said Panthers 1-12 in the first game and they won 13+. Now, if you care about margins hugely, then yes, that is a only partially correct prediction. But I'll tell you now, in terms of winners, it's a perfect week. I don't care. It's a perfect week in terms of the winners, all right? And that's all I really care about. Whoever scores last in the first half wins. I like that. I don't mind that logic. That's funny. Let's do it, man. Here we go, guys. They're doing it. They get a win. They get a win, Legends. They get a win. The Manly Warringah Seagulls. The comeback is on. Even Millamore's going to get 7 tries. I can only see a 2020 grand final rematch, CJC. Honestly, Neutralizer, I'm with you. I feel like if any other team makes the grand final, everybody's just going to tip the other team, right, Legends? Like, let's be honest. Everyone's just going to tip the other team. Whoever does it. I mean, for me, I would love to see someone else there that isn't a Storm or a Panthers. Like, just to make the grand final a bit different. But you know it will be a top-quality rugby league game, Legends. That's the thing. That's another thing that sucks. You just know it'll be a top-quality rugby league game between those two teams. You know that you'll enjoy what you're watching. Legend, hopefully my Waz team wins against the Raiders in Las Vegas next season. How was the Waz? Yeah, how was the Waz last night, Krisha? How was... Just doing some things right now, Legends. Apologies in my things. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be good. What's this? What on earth is this? What do they do? Okay, that's funny. Yep, sorry, Legends. I was just looking at something said to me that was important-ish. Alright? It was important. Alright, sweet. Not in riff in it, so not if riff in it. Mate, the riff. Good on the riff, mate. I hate when the riff win, bruh. It's tough being a para fan. I feel like if Turbo was fit the entire year, we'd get top 4. You could, Legend, but I feel like you need... I feel like Tommy Turbo, though, is also... You know, he's not fit. You know, you can't dwell on what-ifs. Can't dwell on what-ifs in life to get all the way, you know? Like, I could be like, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if I supported... What if I had supported Storm and not Para? What have I done? What if I didn't have a traumatic childhood? You know, like you can't really. What ifs are just like they're wishes that will never be. Focus on what you can see and what you can make of now. But you're right. You'd probably, if he could stay fit, be amazing. Flo, that was great, and I got. Jeffrey says, "Hello, TJC Sports, my man. How are you tonight, Jeffrey, my boy? I'm going all right, Legend. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here, bruh. Have a fun time, mate. Anyways, Legends, second half coming up in a moment here, Legends, on the channel. Bulldogs, Manly, exciting elimination final. It has been most of my life since I've been able to say that, Legends. Over half my life. That's how long they've sucked. Here we go. Second half is up and at 'em. The Bulldogs get the first attack after kicking in the first half. Through goes Josh Curran here, and Josh Curran gets hit by Posh Barbarian. There you go. To the ground they go. But bye-bye. Too slow. I want RCG to get a good home. Yeah, I wish Reggie nothing but the best in the future. In Riles, I trust. It's not the decision. He's not the first player I would have got rid of, but there are always casualties and rebuilds. And I'm hopeful and interested to see what Riles' planning is with that. We don't see everything as fans, and I'm curious to see if there's maybe anything he sees that we don't see for why he chose that decision. And yeah, we move on. But I wish Reggie nothing but the best. Hope he finds himself a club. And a good club too. Can't wait to go to the grand final. I can't wait either, Liam. But first we got to stream these games and find out who's going to be in it. Even though I've got my seat already, we need to find out who's going to be in it, Legends. All right, Bulldogs hold Manly out to 15, Legends. They then push themselves over to the 20 here before going down to the ground here. And then held down, Legend. On the last game for my Waz team, it was because I was kind of Waz fans. Oh, I can imagine, Legend, it was sad, bro. I can imagine it was sad. Well, RCG was playing like a demon. Yes, he was, Flurry. He was playing like a demon. Like a demon. RCG was insane. But, like, you know, that's... I don't really know how to really do it. I feel like I'm so focused on the game itself right now and the finals and stuff. It's hard for me to really say much more than I've already said with RCG. He's... You know, journalists wish him nothing but the best. Cowboys in. Well, he wants to stay in Sydney from some rumours, but it's hard to just see where he goes because so many clubs, a lot of clubs have pulled out. He'll end up somewhere, though. We know that. Anyways, feed in the scrum here. Reed Marty, they go over to the 30 now, Legends, and they rush on in here. The Bulldogs now. Roosters next week. Yeah, we got Cowboys and Roosters next week, Legend. Cowboys and Roosters. Cowboys and Roosters going to go flying high and take them out. Now Josh Curran here looking to stir in the pot and put out the curran, the purra. He's pouring that curran into the soup of the bowl that is Manly's defence here, legends, guys. Cowboys will win. Yeah, I actually no, it's not Cowboys and Roosters. Cowboys and Sharks are next week, Chris Sharp. Roosters and the Bulldogs right now, or could be Manly, are playing, legend. So it's Cowboys versus Sharks. I still think Cowboys could win, but yeah. And what happened here? Lay Hopawati. Oh, he cocked it. He absolutely cocked it, Lay, hey? He cocked it, boys. Helicopter. With his propellers, he puts on the repellers. There you go. Jason Reader, Victor Radley is on the Matty Johns. Victor the Inflictor, bruh. Speaking of inflictors, mate, he was an inflictor there. All good, Chris Shard, legend. All good. Don't need to apologise, bro. It's not a big deal. He just didn't know. All right, Josh Curran now goes through, real problems in life, legends. I'm not one to really care about tiny problems. There's so many real issues in life that, when someone makes a mistake, you're not going to get mad at them. It's really tiny, legends. Like, there are problems and then there are problems, legends. All right? Trust me. Toby Sexton now to Preston. Jacob Preston then runs it. And then we have Reed Marty going to Crichton. Crichton, they're going right, they're going left. Toby Sexton kicks low to Matt Burton. They're playing a bit of soccer and no! He's not going to be getting any FIFA World Cups. He's not making any covers of video games coming up. FC25, you're not accepted, Matt Burton. That was not it. I don't know what you call the classiest of classy kicks, but that was not it. And now Manly here, over to the 20 now, and held down. Dogs are good at beating up the smallest player. Flurry, that's always been one of their specialties. We know this very well, don't we? Always been one of their specialties. To the end of time, all right? It'll always be the case. And I don't think it'll ever cease to be that way in the chase. Manly Seagulls here put Kiraz on the ground. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, shout out to them. Look, Manly were very entertaining to watch at the start of the season, but I feel like towards the end in particular, Bulldogs were a lot more entertaining than Manly. And it kind of shows in the way I'm watching it. But still, Manly, they love to get me excited with a surprise play or two at times. They really do. In fact, Manly were one of the teams that were one of our last few streams before I took a bit of a break because I wasn't well and I was burnt out and things. And speaking of burning out through the defence, here they go! Burn it going! Matt Burton offloads, Sexton, they kick it to the right. Oh my God, Critter! And they're gonna fly high like a kite! Jarrell Skelton thunders on through and barks through the kennel. The Bulldogs have gotten the medal. There you go. The Skittles are theirs. No matter what littles they took. Jarrell Skelton scores a try that's worth a fell ton. Bravo! Off the belly ring a seagull. Critter whacks it back. And Skelton runs on through after sidestepping 3 Manly defenders. He flies in. And the Bulldogs will extend their lead in this half, legends. And that's the first try to put points on the board in the second half. The Bulldogs crowd goes wild. 20 points, Bulldogs. It's right now. I'm sure he would beat Neutralizer. Blow it up. Blowing up. Bro, you can see the fans getting so excited. I'll tell you. It's happening. The bandwagon's continuing. Oh, look at the boys. It's the boys. It's your boys bursting now. All right, Matt Burton, and with a clap, he absolutely slaps with that kick and taps it on through for another 2 points. It is 22 points to 12. A 10-point gap has emerged once again in this game, legends. And what a thrilling affair. Mel says dirty doggies. They're always dirty, Mel. They're always dirty. You got to get used to it. They're the dirty dogs. They're the bull frauds. The bull frauds, legends. You're watching this on Channel 9. All good, Neutralizer legend. All good, bruh. Let's go. Alrighty. Now the Bulldogs through the right here and held back down their legends. Never back down, never what? Never give up. That's what they say here. Where was Manly's defence? I assume that's what you mean, Manly's. Yeah, I don't know where it was, legend. Their defence was just horrific for that play. Horrific. The dirty doggies fly on high and maintain themselves a decent old lead in this one, legends. Bulldogs now holding Manly out. 49 minutes in on the 30 here, guys. Comments. Who's commenting? Can't stand them, Flurry. Can't stand them. No wonder you like Paramore, clearly. No wonder, legends. No wonder, right? We're just too chill. We're too chill for you to hate. Well, most of you. Most of you to hate. I assume if you are subscribed, watching, liking my stuff, then you've got to at least be able to tolerate power, right, legends? Tyler Doggies fans are going nuts. Well, yeah, because their team's doing great, Liam. Their team's doing great, and they haven't been doing great in so long. All right, guys, now high kick in the air from Manly, and it ends up on the 20 for the Bulldogs here, where they'll get held. We then go through to the middle here. Bronson, Jerry trying to push through, but what's he going to do when there's 3 Manly players on you? What you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Croker and Olakau'atu. Reed Marty back to the left, helmet to helmet. They could be the helmet crew. They really could be. Burton then. Burton over to Carraz. Hayward here. Bailey Hayward, here he goes. Here he goes around, legends. Hayward caught out there. Held back on the 40 then. We then go to the... And then we go through the middle here. I can live and go para, just not when Titans are playing. You know what, Flurry? I'm not complaining one bit. I can deal with that. I can live with that. I think that's okay. Think we'll take that as an answer. What does the survey say? Ding. All right, 20-meter line now, legends. And is anybody shocked? Reed Marty picking a fight, and Josh Curran jumps in. Oh, Manly, here they go. Here they go. They're beating into it. And Sherry's got a ferocious side to him, doesn't he? Yeah, Reed, brutal tackle on Garrick. And then Garrick jumps up and Reed Marty decides he's going to pick a fight. And Reed Marty and Garrick. And then Sherry decided to take out Curran. That was it. Cherry just goes and grabs Curran off the ball. Cherry could go to the bin, honestly, legends. If we were being softies, if we were being straight up, he's lucky, could have been easily trouble for them. But yeah, penalty for Manly. He's lucky. He's lucky Cherry, you know, if he throws a punch in there, he's in trouble. You gotta leave room, though, for a little bit of arguing, don't you? So there you go. Brilliant stuff, though. I loved it. That is Finals Rugby League. Wouldn't be a Bulldogs game if Reed Marnie didn't pick a fight with someone, right, legends? Would it be? Reed, the little tyke, he loves it. He loves a little bit of a fight. We then go to the right here. What I'm interested about is if Bulldogs play next week, Reed versus Jared Hargreaves. You know, that JWH, that'll be interesting. That'd be interesting, legends. Reed, I feel like JWH could eat him, bruh. Eat him alive. Now back through here, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs are held there, legends. Oh, Karaz actually steps past one, but can't step past two there and goes down to the ground, legends. Serrano had to pull Kayo off last week. Every tackle led with a fist. Every single one, legends. Every single one. My boy Curran turning into a dirty dog. He's turning into a dirty dog. It's the Bulldogs culture, man. It's the culture, brah. The culture. The culture. Oh, my God. Is it an omen, legends? Right as the Bulldogs are zoomed on the telly, a dog outside starts barking really loudly. I'm convinced it's just what it's meant to be, legends. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. It's true. It's true. The Bulldogs, the dogs, they're doing it. They're doing it. It's real. It's an omen, legends. It's real, legends. It's the truth. And what? I'm just getting confused so much, legends. I looked down for 2 seconds. This game is one of those games. You look down for 2 seconds and, oh my God, Reed Marty's knocked it on. Yeah. Reed Marty, yeah, no, the Bulldogs have messed that up. All right, legends, here you go. Now we've got ourselves a feed. There you go. And Seabolt there looking nervous in the box. I think he knows this isn't exactly the ideal circumstances right now for them. But Manly do have it on the halfway line. If Manly can get the next try, huge. In fact, you know what? In general, this game, whoever scores next is huge. Whoever scores the next try, I think, decides whether we've already got a winner potentially or not with how the defense has been from these sides in this game. Couldn't happen to a better human. It couldn't have. Right, Flurry? It couldn't have, legend. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It couldn't have, legend. Never couldn't have, mate. All right, and back over and oh! Manly almost got it. Almost got it. And oh! Bulldogs have it. Manly have it. What? We need to go up to the bunker. We need to go up to the bunker set. Need to go up to the bunker. Yep. All right, captain's challenge. You know what? Manly, I think we're within reason to try and challenge. I mean, I had no clue what even happened there looking at it at first. Trying to spot it. Was off Karaz into the leg of Garrick. It was off Karaz into Garrick. He hits it with his arm forward. Yeah, successful challenge for Manly. You know what? Credit to Manly. I think that was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant call. I thought that maybe should have been Manly's ball. And there you go. And Mel Josh becoming doggy. He's becoming a doggy dog. He's becoming a docket doggy. A docket doggy, legends. Oh, well, let's give him some. There'll be Dogs fans that want to watch their team. Like, I know quite a few all right Dogs fans, but yeah, Sucked in, right? Oh, what a pass from Luke Brooks! And Daly Cherry Evans! Daly Cherry Evans on the daily, showing everybody why he is the Queensland halfback. Brilliant stuff. He loves the colour, he does it every day. And the halves have linked up perfectly for a try. That was terrific. Luke Brooks and Cherry Evans. What do you get when you put that in a math test? You get a try. Maybe with a smiley face too, but this ain't a test. This is rugby league. And the number 7 may have just guaranteed them 6 with the kick. Whoop, whoop, says Mel. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's game back on, legends. Daly Cherry Evans. Ho, ho, ho. It is a 19th finals appearance. The Maileringer Seagulls premiership winning halfback gets himself a try. We love Turbo Gerbo Burbo, a side says. In Garrick, we barrack. Ruben Garrick here. Hits it in. 18-22. Nobody's won yet. This is just... Nobody's won yet. It's crazy. Try time, says Darian. Dang right, it's try, legend. Damn right, it's try time. It's try time. I did scream at SJ when... Oh, he was. We love SJ. We love him. 48 votes on the poll. 44% go on Dogs. 46% Manly. God, you can't even blame anyone for tipping either. It's that tight right now. It's that tight right now. Everyone's going, oh, who do I go for in this one? It's hard. It's hard to really say. Oh. We're getting towards the latter end. We actually are in technically the latter end of this game now between these two teams. The pressure. I can only imagine if you're a Bulldogs or Manly fan, the fear in your eyes right now. 50,000. Jeez. 50,000. Oh, this is horrifying. This is horrifying. I'm not even, these are Para's biggest rivals in a way. So, like, for me, I can't describe how I'm having so much enjoyment watching this this game. This is cool. Yeah, 50,714 people attending this game. Connor Tracy now runs on in, legends, and Connor Tracy is held. I know a couple of them are Para fans because Para. Or if I'm basing it on the badge I'm hitting, United. Glory, Man United. Woo! Right, now we got someone running through the middle here for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here, legends. Marty then goes to the right with Max King. Max King past the 40 then, squeezes on, gains about 10 metres and gets to the halfway line here. And then it's Reed Marty to Burton, and Burton thundering it in the air here, legends. Simon Montoya, he wants to go back to Sydney like the rest of them. We'll see. We'll see, Mel. We'll see. Possibly. I don't think Para's going to get Montoya, though, unless we want extra depth. Ponga is a 2, and I'm a Queenslander. He's a Queenslander. Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Ponga is a bit of a tool. But, hey, he can play well in Origin. Are you a United supporter, Tyler? Yeah, have been since I was about 5-ish. About 5 or 6-ish. Ever since I heard what the sport was, because I didn't know until, not 6, it probably would have been more like 7, 8-ish, because I had no idea funnily enough, I had such a rough first few years of life that literally I had no idea what soccer, football was. You know what I mean? Was. So I had to learn what it was by playing it in the playground when I moved to my first decent primary school, and that's when the sport everyone played. Ended up being a Manchester United supporter. I had no idea how good anything was. I just for me, how I end up supporting teams a lot of the time is family and what I feel my heart's with. And when I saw that badge, I just never looked back. Yeah, I'm a United fan, and I'm proud, even if there's a lot of things to laugh at. Did Montoya want to leave us? Well, he wants to go back home, legend. He wants to go back home. Richard Shut. To go back to Sydney, Christian. His family and his wife. Exactly. And you know what? Those are some of the most important things when you're human, right? Your family, your wife, of course. If they want to go somewhere, of course, you got to take it into consideration and try to provide it for them, right? So I'm sure he'll eventually end up back in Sydney somewhere. Oh, I got a framed pic of original Old Trafford with medallion. Yo, that's awesome, Flurry. That's sweet. I love to see that. Oh, Manly end up with the Bulldogs laying Opamati over to the 30. That's with a medallion. Sweet. You know, one of my dreams, legends, and I know it would be really out of place, and I don't know if it would get views on the channel. One of my dreams one day is to go to a United game at Old Trafford. One day. I feel like it'd be cool. When I have the ability. Because Para always takes priority, but one day. Or at least go to a United home game, you know what I mean? Like, go to a United home game and enjoy the experience. Yeah, it'd be nice. Cost me $2. I love volunteering at Vinnie's. Nothing like Vinnie's, all right, Flurry? I love volunteering. I do volunteering at the Salvos. Love me some of the cheap stuff you find volunteering, eh, Flurry? It's good to see. Anyways, I've got a game to commentate, but you're right. I went to London in 05, hated it. Well, luckily my team's not in London, but I can only imagine, Mel. All right, Lodge here, guys, trying to lodge his way through. Okay, I can only imagine how it was. Gosh, what area you go to? I'm a day coordinator. Love it. A day coordinator. Awesome, Flurry. Awesome. I'm a firm believer, as long as you have some kind of love or something enjoyable in what you do, then I've got no issue with you. Then you shouldn't have any issue with you doing it, right? It's great. Your end goal should always be somewhere where you're enjoying your life, because you only get one life, right, legends? Well, at least in my thoughts. You know, there's obviously many, many different beliefs and things, but yeah, you get one life. You got to make the most of it. I went to several places. Milton Keynes is nice, though, lol. I'll keep that in mind, Mel. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. We're getting good notes on the board, legends. We're getting good notes, legends. And Sherry, we almost had a huge mess up there from the Manly Ringer Seagulls, but luckily Tommy Turbo managed to keep it together. Now Lehe Hopawati into the line here. Thank goodness he's probably the last Hopawati we're going to have to say Hopawati for, mate. Hopawati, that name has been around for so long, it's ridiculous. So it's just, it's crazy. All right, Ben Trebojevic now. Burbo here. Burbo through. Can he get it to anyone? No, he cannot. Burbo held down. Runs/hit-ups. Tom Trebojevic leads everything. Tommy Turbo with 18 so far today. Legends. I don't know if I want to know what's so great about Milton Keynes compared to the rest, or if I just want to be surprised one day. All right, now, Bulldogs. Connor Tracy held 45 out now, and Carraz now spins around now. And Carraz held over to the halfway line then, where we get a good tackle on him from the Manly Warringah Seagulls there. Queensland soccer team. Old Trafford. All I wanted was a It's in London now. No! That's amazing, but so sad. That's amazing, but so sad, Flurry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Just a blade of grass, man. What do you support? Do you support United, Flurry? You know? I know that Blay supports Manchester City, and a lot of his others do, but yeah. Just a nice place compared to London. Yeah, you'll find a lot of the time the people who like London are the people from London. Anyways, legends, Tommy Turbo here, held on the 30 here. How did we get to this conversation again? I'm not complaining, but how did we get to this conversation again, legends? How does Cherry Evans here to Tommy Turbo. Almost breaks through here, legends. You support your yappers. Let's go, Flurry. Let's go. Good to see it. Good to see it, bruh. You know, some people hate their international fans, but you know what? Forget about it, mate. Forget about it. I have my Aussie teams. But nah. I have my Aussie teams, but nah. I have my Aussie team. But I'll tell you in football, but Manchester United truly is the one with my heart. You know what I mean, legend? Like, if I had to say a club that has my heart, it's this one. There's local and then there's just this. It's special, man. Special. English football talk. It just kind of came about, your fault. It happened, didn't it, Flurry? I just randomly said United, and then it just came about, and we all just went on a talk for a bit, didn't we? Nah, Flurry. My biggest letdown was I found out my mate Hainesy's a Liverpool fan. That was the biggest letdown ever. I just, that heartbroken, man. Having to see your boy in a Liverpool shirt. You just gotta go yuck about it, legends. You just gotta go yuck. You gotta go yucky about it, folks. Now we got Cherry Evans now down the middle here, guys. Going forward there, legends. I'll catch you later. Liverpool sucks. All good, Flurry. Agree with you. Absolutely, it sucks. Legend. Absolutely. It sucks. Sucks. Well, the funny thing is, Flurry, is that I'm also just watch the league and appreciate... I mean, not Flurry, Mel. I'm also just watch the league and appreciate the league, but, I guess... It's a bit of a toss-up, for me, because I've got a soft spot for the Melbourne teams, because they've done nothing wrong to me, and, I lived in Melbourne for so long. But then also, I've lived here long enough now that, I'm right near Western Sydney Wanderers. They give a bit of a heart to me, too. It's kind of I've semi-got the teams in my hearts, but I haven't fully gone down and at it with a team yet for them, because I've moved so much, legend. I've had 7 houses in my lifetime, so I'm 19, you know what I mean? So it's hard to say that I'm closest to one place. It would really have to be I sit down and really think about it kind of thing. Fully. Team is the Parramatta Eels. NRL, yes it is, legend. It is Parramatta Eels, Liam. 100% it is. Parramatta through and through, buddy. It's got a loves and leads here, Flurry. All right, sweet. I'm good. Let's get back. Fair enough. Appreciate it, Mel. What's this from Tommy Turbo? What's this? Oh, knock on. That's what it is. It's a knock on from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, their legends. Knock on, lock on, say goodbye, smoke on. 48 votes on the poll. 46% have actually gone to Manly now. So Manly are actually winning the poll, even though they're behind with 10 minutes to go, legends. Entering the final 10 minutes. Here we go. In fact, fun fact, Mel, I'll give you a fun fact right now. We initially, before I kind of just decided, before I just kind of decided I was just a really tired wreck in the off season, we had a point where we were going to do, this channel was originally not just going to be NRL. This channel was originally also going to have football, soccer content, but I later opted not to have that because my audience grew into mostly NRL, and I just kind of decided to delve down that path and kept going with that NRL content creator path. But, you know, I do have a lot of love for that sport, for that game, and, you know, this channel was originally going to be two things, but it ended up being one because of the fact that most of my audience became NRL. But, yeah, in the off season, even I was going to do some Premier League streams, but but it just didn't end up happening due to time. And who knows? In the future, maybe I'll do Manchester United in particular in other streams. But you know, there's got to be the problem is that a lot of NRL fans aren't a big fan of it, so I've just never been too certain, you know. But yeah, it's certainly something I've always thought about. All right, Burbo now down the wing here, over to the left, and then it goes to Cooler. And then Cooler around, oh my goodness, Cooler jukes everybody! Cooler jukes everybody! And he flies on high! The Bulldogs are devastated! 22-all! With a kick to come to put Manly in front! We are all square! This is ridiculous! This is ridiculous! What a run from Cooler! 40, 30, 20, 10, and he had strolled over. Nobody could stop him. Of course, Wellington Phoenix is my team. Of course, Mel, of course it is. You know what? Funnily enough, I went to one A-League game once, and of those two teams, I supported Wellington Phoenix. That's a fun fact for you of the two teams that played, and I even have a Wellington Phoenix jersey somewhere, legends. Somewhere in this house. I don't like AFL particularly, but I do like soccer/football. Yeah, no, I love it too. The only problem is that I would... You know, I'd be calling it football, but like, yeah. I absolutely, like, you know, don't be shocked in the future if one day TJC boots up in the middle of the night and he's streaming bloody United. Nice. One day in the future, probably in the off season, maybe if he's bored and wants to do a stream. Darian Fox with the Manly logos there, excited for the team there. Mate, I'm Victorian and not even a big fan of AFL. That tells you all you need to know. Oh, you like Palace and Man U. Not bad picks. I'm assuming Crystal Palace is a bit more of a you got your reason then you're not, right? But this is the thing, right, that people who aren't international don't fully get, you know, like Premier League is the elite or like that top kind of English football thing. Of course, plus Australia is part of that kind of group in terms of course we're gonna get some things that they get, and we you know we just we end up we get personal favorites from them. I personally raise it for Crystal Palace. I expected so, and that's fair enough. But I think Crystal Palace are all right side. I like Crystal Palace. I wouldn't say that they're a team I support, but you know, absolutely they're a team that I like, that I can appreciate. Mel, Manchester United's my team though. You know what I mean? Like it's like I like my country's league. I can watch my country's league, but like if there's a football team that has my heart, it's this one. But then if there's an NRL team that has my heart, it's this one. What a finish we have. Indeed, Bosky. Indeed, what a finish we have coming up potentially. At 24 points to 22. It's anybody's game. Bulldogs need something. Oh, God, this is actually horrifying. This is horrifying to watch right now occur. I'm taking my deep breaths in nerves right now. But yeah, nah, you shouldn't be, you wouldn't be shocked if in the future off season, we might do a couple for fun A-League or Premier League streams for the heck of it. Especially if people request any. Legend, I'm happy because my Manly Seagulls team are winning. They're winning, Krishan. Yes, they are, buddy. Yes, they are. I would be panicking if I was a Bulldogs fan. I would be too, Bosky. The fury could be over. This could be the end of Winston. Good God. Good God, me. This is horrifying. Oh, deep breaths, legends. Deep breaths. I'm actually part English too. My grand was English, but I was born here, obviously. That's cool. That's cool, Well. That's cool to know. Legend, obviously you were. God, Bulldogs leading the entire game. It's 24-22 with 6 minutes to go to Manly now. This is actually terrifying. What a close game. I know, right, Mel? This is such a tight game right now. Intensity. You learn something new every day, though, Mel. The more you know. Oh, boy, says Bosky. Oh, boy. Bulldogs defending for their dear life. Manly with a full set on their 10. If Manly were to score here, it would surely be curtains for the Bulldogs' fury. Reid Marty through Paseka. Collects the ball, third tackle now, Legends. Over through the middle. He holds him up. They hold him up. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so tight. This is so tight. This is horrifying. I don't know what I'm going for. I don't know what I'm doing, Legends. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here, panicking. It'd be cool if Luke Brooks got the winner, but still. Right, fifth tackle. Bulldogs have held on. Legends, they've held on. Now we get them going. The Dogs now. Who let the Dogs out? Oof. What? No way! What? Bronson! Bronson Jerry! Bronson Jerry may have just dropped the Bulldogs 2024! My God! The theory is so close to being over. The Bulldogs Fury, Legends, is on the line. Pressure continues to rise as Manly are on the climb. Bulldogs to decline. Bulldogs defending them off here. Second onto the third tackle. Back round Ben Trebojevic to Cherry to Lodge. Lodge through now. Held. Fifth tackle. One lost. It's the winner. Luke Brooks and Manly. No. They've held. They've lived. The Bulldogs have lived. Good luck next week against the Roosters, Seagulls. There's still a couple minutes. SS Storm fan. But you're right, it's probably Seagulls. Kayo, down the wing. Wait a second. Bronson Jerry, around. Collected here, Connor Tracy, and I'm sorry, but if the Roosters one was forward, that was forward, but it wasn't forward. But, you know, Matt Burton there pushes on here. They need to make the meters here. It's not over, legends. It's not over. The game has not been won. Nobody, especially when it's only a 2-point difference, wins a game until it's the final. Oh! 2-point field goal! No! Too far to the right. I think the Bulldogs theory's over. I think the Bulldogs theory's over, legends. I think the theory's over. They've made finals, but I think the theory is over. Oh. I am speechless. They will be lucky. They will be lucky. My God. My God. 4th tackle. They will be lucky. Bulldogs would have to pull off an absolute miracle with no errors in order to win it now. Right, and on 5th tackle, Manly are held, and Manly are going to take their time, giving the Bulldogs the ball here. Matt Burton now. Here we go, playing the ball. This is their final chance to save their season. An entire year's of work on the line. Critter running to the 30 here. Critter held. We have 30 seconds to go on the 30, legends. We then go back to boarding. The Bulldogs are running. 35 seconds. This is a true elimination final at its finest. Bulldogs through now. Over to Reed Marnie, who goes to the right. Preston now. Jacob Preston. And here we go. 51, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final play of the year. Matt Burton. It's too short. The fury is over. The fury is over. The Manly Warringah Seagulls have come back and bested the Bulldogs. 24-22. What an elimination final. The Bulldogs' fury is done. Fury over. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's gone. No more fury. I can't believe it. The Manly Warringah Seagulls have booked themselves a place in Finals Week 2. Sharks beat Cowboys and Roosters burst Manly. The Dirty Dogs are done. What a game that was of rugby league legends. That is finals. That is the epitome of finals. Winston's fury is incorrect. Oh, well, Winston always kind of knew it was half incorrect. He just, you know, wanted to lead into it, legends. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's gone. It's done. It's finished. I still don't know how the Dogs lost it, though. They were so on top of Manly. They just did, in the end, it weren't good enough. And the Bulldogs season is over. Catch you in the next one. All good, Mel. Catch you in the next one, legend. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out and subscribe if you were new to this. Bulldogs fans, while yes, you didn't win it, your theory is incorrect. Credit to you. You've had one heck of an improvement this year, and I do think with a couple more keys, you're definitely on the right trajectory to try and get up there eventually. And you were unlucky not to be able to make it to finals week 2 even. Congratulations on the win, Manly. Better luck next time, doggies. See ya in the next one. Ruined my perfect week, but I honestly don't mind. Good on ya. See ya for next week's Streams, legends.